Me Spy back with another video. I just woke up, so sorry if I sound kind of weird, but basically I'm going to be showing you guys how I play Galaxy. I would say this is a pretty good tutorial on how to play Galaxy. Obviously professional players and a lot better players can play it 10 times better than me, but I would say for like a private queue standpoint, or like a private tier player, so like above the average player but below the best of the best, this is like a pretty good guide of what you need to know on this map. This will not be going over scrim strategies. I kind of went over that in my Hippo guide, but scrim strategies are completely different from normal games. You shouldn't treat them as the same, so it's a lot different. But basically in this video I'm just going to be showing you what I do on this map. Now in most circumstances I just make this little bridge, as you've probably seen in my videos. It's just like a nice little bridge, and I use it for a vantage point, because a lot of the time what people will do is, let's just say you fail first rush, right? You know, you place some blocks, you do some shit, and then you die. What they can usually do is they can use the blocks you placed or all the shit you did, and they can get some advantage on you. You know, they can get height advantage, more map advantage, and that's really bad. You do not want them to get map advantage, because let's just say they have this, well then you're stuck down here. Sure, you can go up here when you spawn, but you're not going to be able to do too much now, are you? You can like try to do things, but there's not too much you can do. So that's why at the beginning of my games, what I like to do is I like to start with doing this. Now, admittedly, this is kind of bad to do at the beginning because they can get an early goal off of it, but sometimes they'll go for map advantage because of it, and when they do, this can really help because it kind of counters their map advantage. No matter how high they pillar up, let's just say they like pillar up super high right here, they have really good map advantage on me or whatever. It doesn't really matter because I can just connect it to this. This is really nice for countering map advantage and their high ground, and also you don't even have to develop your main bridge, which makes it a lot easier. Now, admittedly, they can just jump off from there, but then you can easily suicide them or just like bow them off, so it's not really that hard to counter. So that would be like how it is in a normal game, honestly. Just do this, maybe connect it, maybe not even need to, and that's it. And then there's other stances. So like, let's just say you need to Hippo, right? If you're in a really sweaty solo game, sometimes a slash duel. Again, this isn't really a good a really good example for a slash duel. But let's just say you're in like a sweaty 1v1, like you queue, I don't know, some good player when you're just trying to play some bridge normally. Or let's just say you queue a sniper and you want to have a Hippo just to be safe. It might not be a sniper, but who knows. So you're just going to want to make a basic Hippo as always. But after you make your Hippo, you're going to want to go and fight them, right? Now, you don't always want to fight them. You're going to want to see what they're doing. Most of the time they'll go for map advantage, because if they see that you have a Hippo, they're either going to Hippo or go for map advantage. So if they Hippo, then start working on this, because you're going to have started your Hippo before them, so you'll have the advantage on the Hippo. So then start working and make this, so that way they can't get map advantage. But if they go for map advantage, then still make this, but just be safe. If they go to break into your Hippo, kill them and then make this, and just make sure you don't sacrifice a goal. As good as sacrificing a goal for all this is, I don't recommend doing it, just because if it's a really sweaty game, you want to get all the goals you can get and not lose any. Now, another thing I would like to say about this is, if they do it, like if they have this as well, it doesn't really mean too much. Just realize that if you have really good map advantage, it's not going to do too much. They can easily get map advantage too, so I guess just be aware of that, but it's not really too big of a deal if they have it. It's just like a nice thing to have for you, and it just makes the game a lot simpler and easy to play. Some other cool things you can do with this is, let's just say, if they, let's just say you make your Hippo, and they're getting map advantage, right? So they have like full map advantage, and you're still making your Hippo. This can really easily counter it. Like, there's a clip on YouTube I might share right here. But basically, when people like go do this and they're like towering up, you know, trying to get that high ground on your Hippo so that way you have less of an advantage, this completely counters it. So sure, they might have like really high ground, they're right in front of your Hippo, but then you can easily connect it to this, easily hit them off, easily shoot them off, and easily counter all their high ground, meaning you have a Hippo and they have nothing, which is really good for this map and makes you, basically makes you have a much higher chance of winning and makes your odds against them much better. Another thing I would like to say about this map is in doubles. I got a 100 doubles daily streak yesterday, and like for the 5 games I queued Galaxy, because Galaxy just never queues for some reason. I did this strat basically every time. How it works is the person who hippos like normal, like there's obviously nothing different about that. If you're on a win streak in doubles, always Hippo. Even if you're playing doubles casually, I still like to Hippo, because I mean it doesn't take too long and it's just pretty simple. But while you're doing this, the first rusher, instead of like trying to make a wing or anything, they should do this and just go for the nice little bridge. It really helps again with map advantage and shit, and if you even want to go for it, you could make a wing off of this. Now, this is something I have not really seen anybody do. Shit, I fell. I haven't really seen anybody do this besides myself. I've never done this in like professional games, but I've done this in queue for fun, and it actually works surprisingly well. I don't think this will ever become meta per se, but like I say it's like a kind of cool strat if you ever want to. But you can pretty easily get a wing off because it's not connected to the main bridge, so they can't really hit you off. So you can easily start up a wing at the beginning if you have like the right pressure and they're still trying to hippo. And then you can get a really nice wing out, and then it's not really connected too much to the main bridge. Of course, if you connect the main bridge in this, then it will be. But this is still so sectioned off that you have like a really nice wing, and it's really hard to counter. And it's like super accessible. Because most wings have the flaw of like you get one hit off while trying to get onto it. Well, on this one, you really can't. You can extend this as much as you want so you won't get one hit off. Like do some of this. And then you basically just won't get one hit off at all. And then you can have a really nice wing that is really hard for them to counter. And then it gives you a lot of map advantage. Honestly, it's like a pretty good strat, and I feel like some more people should use it. I don't even use it too much myself, honestly, but it worked pretty well in doubles yesterday, and I would say it's actually like a pretty good strat for this map. But yeah, again, in doubles, you're just going to have one person hippo and one person make this. Don't always make the wing, but if it's a sweaty game or you just want to have some fun, making a wing is like a pretty good choice, and I would say it gives you a good amount of map advantage. They're going to always have to go back for you on the wing, plus you can do like, you can just clutch on right there. You can make this jump, which I'm bad at making because I always hit my head. But you can basically jump on ghost blocks around there. If you get lucky with your jump, or I guess just bridge out more, honestly. You can just jump on top of their thing, go to the back. You can do like the stair exploit thing right there where you basically break into their goal room. If you guys saw my 1v1 against my friend Oliver, you can basically, when you're up here, you can do the thing, right? But you can also do trick it. So you basically continuously break these blocks so they think you're going to do it, and then go through the back. You can go through the back normally, you can go through back there, you can trick them out, you can make them void and then jump, you can just go around here. There's like so many, like there's infinite strategies you could do. So having a wing on this map is really good, especially since it has the side areas, and getting this out is actually like really good and really helpful. So anyways, that's basically all I want to say for this. I haven't really seen anybody else do this personally. I think I've seen like one other person do it, but I can't even remember where it was, and I haven't seen stuff like this really much at all. You can also do this on like other maps, like you can do it on Hyperfrost too. I might make a video on that in the future. I have a lot of interesting strats for Hyperfrost too, so let me know if you want to see that. But yeah, that's basically it for Galaxy. It's a pretty interesting map, and I have a pretty interesting strat I do on it, but I rarely lose on this map. I think the only times I've lost recently on this map were all in solo against cheaters, and the last time I did lose on this map was just getting server kicked, and it wasn't even to a cheater. This honestly makes me win most of my games just because they can't get proper map advantage. So even in scrims I do this, and it really helps me get proper map advantage and kind of just erases all their map advantage. Be sure they have good map advantage at their start, but then you have that little area which kind of counters it and basically just makes it all a high bridge, and it makes it really easy and really nice to play. Anyways, that's basically all I wanted to say for today's video. Let me know if you want more strats on other maps, my strats on every map, my strats on Lighthouse, or my strats on a Hyperfrost. I would say I have some good ideas and some cool things to do in those maps. Also, I guess as well as like sorcery and urban and shit. So if you guys want to see those videos, just let me know and I'll make sure to make them. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.